Hey y'all, I just came on here real quick just to talk about Publix. So I just heard that Publix, the owner of Publix, funded the Trump rally that led to the Capitol riots. So now everybody's talking about, oh, we have to boycott Publix. So I just want to say a couple of things about that. First of all, okay, we can boycott Publix, even though Publix was one of my favorite stores, but I have no problem with it. Second of all, I was just wondering, I've said to people, I think I said this to my sister once, when I said most companies, most big companies are racist. Like we act so surprised when we find out that this, major conglomerate company is like, oh no, they look down on black people, or oh no, they support Trump, or oh no, they did something that pissed us off or was insensitive or something, and we act so shocked. And I'm sitting there like, really? I mean, most of these big businesses do not care about anybody other than themselves, other than making a dollar. They don't care about black people. They don't care about working class people. They don't care about anybody who's outside of their circle of people who they care about. So if they're from another country, like or whatever, like Jeff Bezos with Amazon and all that stuff, or whatever, they only care about people who benefit Amazon. Even if like for instance, the Publix where I live in Georgia, and the Publix where I live is a great store. There's plenty of black people who work there. Even the white people are very nice and pleasant, and you would never think, well, some people I guess would never think that they would be supporting something like the Capitol riots down with the Trump supporters and all that stuff. But I'm sitting there the whole time, I'm not shocked. I mean, I didn't know which company funded it, but I'm not shocked that any of these big companies did that. So I'm just sitting here like, I think that we as black people should stop being so shocked when we realize that what we already know to be true. I mean, our elders, our ancestors, people, we know what this country is about. We know what the powerful people in this country and how they operate and what they're about. We know that. So why now are we acting so shocked? Nothing has really changed. A lot of stuff has just been camouflaged, swept under the rug for a long time because, as long as everybody able to eat, as long as there's not too much problems going on, then we're okay. But we shocked that a company like Publix, the owner of the company, is a Trump supporter and funded the rally that led to the Capitol riots. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I think that we as black people, we we think that once we expose stuff and that once we let people know what's going on, that that's all we need to do. We know what's going on. We know, that all this stuff is by design. We understand that, and we just try to let people know, oh, look, this is happening, and all of a sudden we think people are going to be like, oh my God, really? Or you think that the owner of Publix is going to say, oh no, I'm so sorry, I can't believe that happened, I didn't know, I couldn't foresee, or anything like that. There is nobody living in America, there is nobody living on this planet that could not foresee things that the Trump supporters have wanted to do, or the violence and just stupidity that they come with. So especially there's no millionaire or billionaire who could not foresee that. So all of this stuff is by design. And I just feel like, yeah, it's a shame, that companies that we patronize, companies that we support, and everything like that, we find out that they could give two F's about us, But it shouldn't be surprising. It's disappointing, but it shouldn't be surprising. And I go back into, I would love to support black owned businesses, but the problem I have with that is there's not enough of them. And it's hard to find them. Now, if I want something specific and, I need something specific, there may not be a black owned business that sells that, so then I have to go to a white owned business or something like that, or a non-black owned business. So I don't think that just shopping at black owned businesses is going to solve our problem either until we have everything that, we need. For instance, I'll give you a quick example. Now, there is something I buy from Publix that I buy from my dog. It's my pet, and I can't find it at any other store. And it's the only thing that he can eat. He won't eat anything else, and I buy it from Publix. So now I feel like, all right, I can go to another store and probably find something different, and just, hopefully my dog will be okay and won't get sick. But, that's the issue. The issue is we buy what we need, what we want from where we want it from. And then when or from whoever has it. And then when we realize that the people who own this company, look down on us or think that we're nothing to them, then we get like shocked and we're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. We just gonna go to black owned businesses. I think that we need to realize that probably 99% of the companies that we shop at, the people who own those companies would not care if you live or die. The people who own those companies probably support Donald Trump. The people who own those companies just don't care about the working class citizens as much as they should, because if it wasn't for us, nobody would be rich. The rich people wouldn't be rich if it wasn't for us. That's even about black rich people. All of the artists and the celebrities and stuff like that. Like when Lil Wayne had said that he doesn't relate to poor people because he's not poor. You're not poor because we made you rich. Do you understand what I'm saying? But my problem is, that's neither here nor there. The problem I have is why we act so surprised when we find out that a major conglomerate company is racist. I mean, y'all comment, tell me what you think, but it's not surprising to me. And we can't waste any more time just exposing stuff. I mean, everybody knows what's going on. And if they don't know, so what? They know. Believe me, they know. But if they don't know, our job is not to just expose the bad behavior and mistreatment and stuff like that. We need to do something. And whatever that is, I'm down. Let's figure it out. But we just need to make sure our lives are okay. At the end of our lives, we've done what we had to do. We've loved on the people that we were supposed to love on. We didn't cause anybody else any harm or anything like that. But as far as all these big companies, they get to this position because of how cutthroat they are, because of how inconsiderate they are, because they don't care about anybody other than themselves. That's how they get to that point. And we think that that the people who own Publix care about us. They don't care about us. Believe me, they don't. Now we'll see what happens if people decide to do this boycott. Like I said, if people decide to do this boycott, because again, there may be people who don't have another place to shop, or they may feel like, oh, I'm going to not shop at Publix anymore. I'm going to go to Kroger's from now on, and then find out 5 years from now that Kroger's don't like black people. So it's a constant thing that we've been going through since this country has been in existence. So it's like, okay, we don't need to expose anymore. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows that rich people get rich a lot of times by being racist. That's just how it is. And if people disagree with me, that's fine. You can disagree with me all you want to. Everybody has opinions and everybody has different experiences in life. But my point is, we need to stop acting so surprised. I mean, this is news in a sense. Oh, Publix, funded this or whatever, but it shouldn't be shocking news. It really should have just been like, okay, which company are we gonna find out did this? Oh, it's Publix. Oh, okay, them. All right. And we're ignorant if we think it's only Publix. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they had the police involved in that. They had politicians involved in that. These people don't care about the fact that they're being exposed as being racist or bigots or whatever you want to call Trump supporters. So that's just my opinion about Publix. I just want to get on here and come tell y'all how I feel about Publix. So my guy was saying, my man, he was saying, well, I love the sandwiches from Publix, which I do too. So he's like, maybe we should just get one last sandwich and then go ahead and boycott. I probably won't do that. I can make a sandwich at home just as good as Publix makes their sandwiches. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Are you?